In this video, we're going to learn how to use the title tool in Adobe Premiere. So you'll want to use your title tool to put lower thirds in your video news packages. I'm going to show you how to use or create a basic lower third and how to also use that initial file that you create as a template for future lower thirds in your project. So we're going to start out by we're going to need to be in your project, obviously, and you're going to go to Title up here at the top, drop that down, and go down to New Title. Go over to Default Still and click on that. It's going to pop up this new title window. You don't need to change any of these settings up here. You will want to give this a name. In this case, I'm going to call this Winston LTB, which means lower third bar. And OK. Okay, so this is my titling tool. Now I want to bring in a graphic. I'm going to put my text over a graphic down here. You saw this in the lecture that I gave the other day. So go up to Title, Graphic, and on yours you're actually going to go down to Logo and Insert Logo. I have a little bit newer version of Adobe Premiere. I'm using Premiere Pro CC. You guys are using just a version before this, and so for you, when you go to Title, you're going to go down to Logo and Insert Logo. For me, it's going to be Insert Graphic, but it's the exact same process. So I'm going to click Insert Graphic. Once again, for you, it'll be Insert Logo. Okay, I have put a folder on your desktop called COMM 1335. So go to your desktop, double click on that folder, or single click on it rather, then click on Graphics, and you're going to see the lower third graphic. Click on that, and then click Open. Okay, so it's going to put it right there. We obviously don't want that graphic in the middle of the screen, so we're going to need to move it. So take your mouse, go up here to the top, and click on the Selection tool. Now you can click and drag your graphic anywhere you want it on the screen. I'm going to want you to line it up over here at the edge of the screen, and then we're going to expand its size. Just like that. Okay, so we have our background graphic where we want it. Now we want to put text. So go up here and click on the Type tool, and now go and click on top of the graphic. We're going to type his name, Winston Roberts, and of course right now the text is white. We can't see that, so we're going to need to change the color of the text. So highlight your text and go over here to the Title Properties bar. Go down to Color, click on the color selection, and we're going to make the text black, and click OK. Now, for me, that text is a little bit small, so I'm going to make its size just a little bit bigger. So you can go over here to Font Size. Right now it says 100. You can take this, click and drag, and it will make your text bigger. That's getting pretty close to where I want it. So I'm happy with the size of that text, but not completely happy with the location. So once again, I'm going to click on my Selection tool. I'm going to click on the text, and I am going to move it. Move it about right there. Okay, so we have his name, and we also need to put a title on here, since we want our audience to know, well, why are we talking to Winston Roberts? So I'm going to go back over to my title tool, click on that, and now click down here, and we're going to say he is a TJC radio TV student. And that text is too big. we don't want his title to be the same size as his name. So again, I can highlight that text, go to font size, and I can reduce the font size like that. And that looks pretty good. Now, I may want to adjust the alignment of this. In this case, I can left align it with his name, like that. Actually, I'm going to move that over just a little bit more, like so. Okay, so that lower third is made. I'm going to close the title tool, and my lower third is now down in my project window. I can now take this lower third, click and drag, and I can drop it on top of a piece of video, like so, and now we have the graphic on top of the video. Now right now you see my graphic is longer than my piece of video. So all we have to do is now trim our graphic. So now it's the same length as our video. Usually you want to leave a lower third up. I'm going to say for this class 4 seconds. Obviously if your soundbite is shorter than 4 seconds, make it the length of your soundbite. So we've got that graphic built. Now let's say for instance we need another lower third for another person that is in our story. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up this graphic again by double clicking. Then I want you to go up to this button right here which says new title based on current title. It will use all these properties, everything that's in here, and make a new version of this so that you can create another one for somebody else's name. So click that button, and let's say that I'm in the story for some reason. So we'll type in Derek LTB, OK, and then just go in here, change the name, and we'll say that I am a psychology student. Like that. Then close your title tool, and now you can take this one and you can drag it wherever you need it. And that's it.